Hey Geminis, how's it going? How you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. If this is your first time checking out Truly Divine's channel, what is up guys? My name is Amy. If you're returning, welcome back to my channel. So this is your April 16th to the 30th message. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get going. We have a great message ahead. So we're starting off your message with self-love. So it says, you realize that love of self is necessary to love another. So I just had this card for Facebook for their daily reading, and pretty much getting the same message right now coming through is that, you know, you have realized a long time ago that in order for you to love another person, you need to love yourself first. And I feel like that has been an ongoing issue for you, is that you haven't been loving yourself truly and wholly the way that you guys needed to. And I feel like given everything that Geminis have been through the last couple years, it's taking that step back to look at how far you guys have actually come, and to say, through every lesson, every obstacle that we have faced, we have been able to see that loving ourselves was something that we should have done a long time ago. And I feel like a lot of us are starting to get to that point now where it's like, if I don't love who I am, how do I expect someone else to love me? If I don't appreciate myself for my flaws and all, then how can I expect someone else to? You know? It's kind of in this energy of, if I can't be happy being single and being alone and enjoying my own company, then how am I ever going to be truly happy in a relationship, right? So it's looking at every challenge, every obstacle, every scenario of this and say, you know what? I'm going to take this time that I am single, if you are still single, Gemini, to say, I'm embracing these moments, because these are going to be the moments that I look back on it and realize that these are kind of the best years of my life, because I was able to look at myself, I was able to work on myself, and I was able to work on the areas of my life that I needed to improve. And so that self-love is really coming in strong. I feel like it's just being in this place where the more you love yourself, the more you give to yourself, the more you can give to other people, Geminis, okay? So that came up very strong. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. As going into their reading, what are you guys overthinking? Because I feel, I got this today too, and kind of the same message, but I got this feeling of, no, I got it for the weekend message for Geminis, where Geminis are overthinking a situation. You're overthinking a connection or an offer, because the Four of Cups represents an offer, it represents commitment, right? So I feel like Spirit's trying to offer you something, but again, you know, same with the weekend reading, you don't feel like you're worthy of this new connection. You don't feel like you're worthy of this new relationship. And that's probably based on what someone has said to you in the past, a past connection, or the way that an old relationship has fallen apart. But you have to dig deep right now, Gemini. You have to, again, look at yourself with that self-love card and say, you know what? This person in my life right now, this person who's being attracted to me, likes me for me. You know, loves me for me, is attracted to me because of what they see. You know, not what everyone else sees. It's like being in this place where, you know, overthinking is not doing you any good, Gemini. Okay? So it's knowing that God is offering you this cup because you worked so hard to get it. You know, you've gone through the lessons you needed to go through. You went through the tests you needed to go through. And now it's time to embrace. Now it's time to let that come to you, knowing you are so worthy of this new love, Gemini. You are so worthy of this new beginning. You are in a great place. But you have to allow the past to go. And that means the past connections, the past pain, the past hurt. Because this overthinking that you're not good enough, this feeling like whatever Spirit's trying to offer you right now, that you're not worthy of it, no, that's going to keep you stuck. That's going to keep you from your full potential. That's going to keep you from moving where you need to be. So Spirit's coming through and saying, you know, if you need to love yourself a little harder this month, then you go ahead and you love yourself as much as you need to love yourself. All right? So Six of Pentacles, find a balance. You know, I feel like this is find a balance with your money, because Pentacles is money, right? But I also feel like it's finding a balance with your emotions, with your mind. Don't get too ahead of yourself. You know, if you have to weigh your options out, pros and cons, to do that, be careful about giving too much to other people. Ideally, I don't necessarily see that as money. It could be, but I see it as your emotions. Don't give your emotions too much out. Try and keep some for yourself, because I do sense a little bit of resentment, or not resentment, like resentful, not resentful, resistant, like you're resisting this offer, you're resisting this commitment based on the fact that you're afraid that the past is going to repeat itself. But if you don't put that mindset out there, you're going to be okay, Gemini. Okay? I'm going to say this to you guys because this is what I just heard. You are exactly where you need to be, Geminis, this very moment. Okay? That's what came in loud and clear. I needed to tell you that. Where you are right now is exactly where you need to be for the things that are coming towards you. So please stop overthinking this. You are going to be okay. The Justice and the Judgment. All of the karmic stuff that you guys have been through, all of, the lessons, all of the tests have led you, have made you who you are. If you didn't go through those down moments, if you didn't go through those past relationships, if you didn't go through those, bad relationships, failed relationships, narcissistic relationships, abuse, of whatever it was, if you did not go through that, you would not know what you need right now. And that's how it's going. If you didn't go through what you needed to go through, you would not be as strong as you are. But that's the thing you did, Geminis. You went through that. Now you're on the right track. Now karma's like, hey, I'm over here. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to go do your dirty work for you so that you can, you can go over there and you can enjoy your new life and leave me to dealing with all this over here, because you don't need to deal with all that anymore. It's not for you to deal with. Leave the past where the past belongs, Gemini. Okay? Because some of you kind of feel like you want to leave a situation, but you want to stay in a situation. And I feel like this, you got to go within. You got to listen to your intuition. Listen to your gut. I also feel like it's, some of you are juggling. You're juggling your emotions because, again, I keep hearing, you don't feel like you're worthy. And that might just be you guys needing to take that step back and heal still. Take that step back and look at this. Is this connection, is this person something that you want? Okay? Because there's a lot of in and outs right now. There's a lot of juggling. But I feel like there's a risk here that is worth taking. Whoever needs to hear that. You guys are on a new beginning. You're on a new cycle. Things are ending. Let them end. Let things that need to die so you can embrace the new. Because there's a whole bunch of stuff coming towards you, Gemini. Okay? We have the King of Swords with the Knight of Cups. This is communication. This is someone coming towards you if they're not already here. All right? This person knows what they want. This person's not going to take no for an answer. This person's been watching you. This person's like, no, that's mine. I'm coming to get that. Like, you have someone around you right now who's like smitten by you. They're intrigued by you. They're like, that's my Gemini and I'm coming to get my Gemini. And I'm not taking no for an answer. That's what I'm saying. If you allow what is to leave your life, you open up so many new doors and new opportunities. But you got to know you're worthy of it. You got to know and be confident and, just be in this place of saying, you know what? I'm going to leave it to God. I'm going to leave it to whoever you pray to, or, highest good, like whoever you believe in, leave it to them and allow them to make it. Because I feel in this place of, as soon as you take your hands off, take your hands off the wheel, take your hands off life, take your hands off your love life and say, you know what, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Boom, it's going to come in fast. There's someone watching you. 6 of Cups. I just said this in Facebook too. There's someone watching you. There could be another past person that's coming back with, feelings that they never expressed to you before, but they're coming back and they're going to express it. But you have to be in this place to say, do I want a past person or am I just ready for new? That choice is yours, Gemini. But at the end of the day, 3 Cups. This is like overflowing abundance. This is like, it's time to celebrate. It's time to be happy. It's time to leave the past where the past belongs. It's time to, enjoy that fulfillment, that happiness, that, just living life again. Because I feel like Geminis haven't been living life to the best of their ability. And I mean, that doesn't necessarily have to be that that you take on this person. This could just be you living your best authentic life without someone. Whatever you choose, as you're happy. You have that choice because you now, with the Queen of Swords, you now know what you want. You've been working really hard. You know your worth. You know your value. Your freaking confidence. You're kind of in this energy of, well, if that person doesn't like me, then so be it. Like, I don't care anymore. I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm freaking awesome. Right? Like, that's the energy I'm picking up for Gemini. It's kind of like, you know what? I've been through down so many dark roads that I now know what I want. I know what I don't want. I know what I'm going to waste my time on. I know what I'm not going to waste my time on. And it's kind of like you guys are just on your A game right now and you're going towards the things that are meant for you. And because you're doing that, you're attracting so many great things towards you, Gemini. It's amazing. You're growing, you're evolving, you're changing. And not everyone's going to be able to go with you. But they're not supposed to. Because this is your new chapter. And what you're putting out to the universe is what you're attracting. Completions, new cycles, new beginnings. Doors have closed, Gemini. So leave those closed doors closed. You don't need to have them open anymore. Move through. Because what's awaiting for you is 10 times better than what you're leaving behind. I promise you that, okay? When God closes one door, he opens another. And you're about to walk into, I feel, is the best chapter for you guys. And I've been saying this. If you go back January, February, March readings, one of those 3 months, I've said, this is Gemini's year. This is going to be the year for Geminis, for business, for love, everything. I can feel it. Okay? So we have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. Card meaning, everything is blossoming and bearing fruit now. Open yourself to receive. The prosperity you seek is being activated. A stream of abundance in all areas of life is ready to flow into your life. The Creator desires that you prosper. Take action in the direction of your dreams. This is not the time to passively wait for prosperity to fall into your lap. The Scare Traveler wants you to know, life goes in cycles. There are times when fields lay fallow. There are also times of harvest. Right now you are moving towards a harvest time to receive an outpouring of money, energy, time, and love. This is our season, Gemini. Our season. However, you must first know that you deserve it. And you do. There are times on the journey when life is fallow, but in the times of harvest, the Scare Traveler shares the bounty and even volunteers to help others bring in their crops. This is a time to give deeply and fully of who you are and what you have. For the more you truly give, the more you receive. It's a universal law. As you focus on gratitude for what you already have, your abundance will grow leaps and bounds. All right, I'm done, Gemini. Look at that. Like, it just says itself. It just wraps up, okay? This is what's coming through, okay? So, take it however it resonates with you. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're not new to my channel, let me know what's going on with you guys, and I'll see you guys in May. You guys take care of yourself. Remember, love yourself, Gemini, okay? Till next time.